Welcome back to Americana Outdoors. Pond fishing is a great way to get back to the basics. Today at the Nooner Ranch, Wade Middleton is going to show us some ways to catch largemouth bass at one of his favorite ponds.
You know, strategy-wise on this trip here, the bass were shallow. They're setting up the spawn. We got temperatures that are closing in on 80 degrees, a lot of low pressure in the area. There's actually a front and heavy rain coming tonight. The bass are ready to spawn. So when they get that bank shallow, it's not hard to catch them in a pond.
Basically a little trick worm out there and rigging it out. And what a deadly, bait combination to just be kind of throwing on in this type of situation. I'll talk a whole lot more about baits and how I'm catching them, but pond fishing at its simplest is fairly easy to do. You don't need a ton of gear. When you look at a place like this, I don't think there's anybody watching this show right now that wouldn't feel pretty good about setting out on their back dock and having this right there. Soft plastic, so I always pan out. You just can keep it very simple. Oh, there's a good one. Golly, get on over here. Oh, jump over here to me. How about that? I'm fishing a Cabela's Fisherman Series go-to worm, a finesse worm, basically wacky style. It's watermelon with purple swirls, mimics these bluegill and little bait fish that are living in this body of water to a T. I'm throwing it out, obviously with no weight, and I've got the hook right in the middle. I'm moving it around because I've caught so many fish off of it, but I'm using 7-pound test Sunline Sniper. I want to use fluorocarbon because I want line that sinks for this presentation, and the presentation is so natural as that bait falls down in the water column. For a rod, I'm using one of the Tournament ZX spinning rods with a Prodigy reel, and the whole overall setup of what I've got rigged up here is just absolutely perfect for an afternoon of pond fishing. Oh yeah! Hook perfect right in the top of the mouth. Come here, darling. Well, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's so much fun. When you look at fishing these ponds, right now I'm looking at a school of about 25 bluegill and bass around my bait. And the bass I'm actually trying to catch is chasing bluegill out of his spawning area. He's trying to push them out. Look at that good one there. Golly, isn't that cool? Golly. Oh yeah. Come here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's why you use these little bitty hooks like that for that bait right there. I can pop down there, pop that sucker out real fast. Give myself a little slack. That was so cool. I've been fishing for this fish for a little bit, 10 or 15 minutes. Finally got it to bite. We're gonna let this one go back. You can see the little copper flecks up there. That's so pretty. Clear water. Ponds are just something that are such a cool place for people to fish. Whether you're fishing a little bitty one like this, whether it's something used as a stock tank to water cattle, or whether it's somebody's private playground where they've got some giants living in it. So no matter whether it's a Camelot Bell or out here at the Nooner Ranch right behind their dove hunting operation, fishing a pond, it's a lot of fun.